Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a question that the Kitui Senator Enoch Wambua was asked at KTN TV Kivumbi 2022, which has raised a lot of concern in Azimio La Umoja coalition. And the anchor was clear. This is the question he asked Enoch Wambua. What if Azimio will not pick Kalonzo Musyoka as Raila Odinga's running mate? And Enoch Wambua's response was also simple, that in case Raila Odinga will not pick Kalonzo Musyoka to be his running mate, then him as an individual, he will not vote for Raila Amolo Odinga in this August election. And this is not the first time the Wiper Party is insisting on their demands. So I wanted to listen to Enoch Wambua shortly. Then after that, we want to understand why is it that the Wiper Party is insisting on their demand for their support for Raila Amolo Odinga.
Kalonzo, what would you say?
Personally, as Senator Enoch Wambua?
Yes.
You want me to be very, very honest with you?
Yes.
If he doesn't pick Kalonzo?
Yes.
Probably I will not vote for him.
He'll have lost your vote and your support.
If my vote is lost, it means that my support is also gone. I mean, you asked me to be blunt and honest with you.
Yes.
And you know, let me tell you one thing that as a country, we must also begin to deal with. We must begin to be honest with each other and with everyone. So that if I give you my word, then that's what it is. I don't want to lie to anyone that it's going to be rosy and all is well and no.
It will be messy.
And maybe not even messy, but you know what? It will not be the same. Yeah, that's a fact. But again, I'll keep saying nobody should feel any pressure to do what they think is the right thing to do.
Okay.
Let us allow our presidential candidate of Azimio La Umoja, One Kenya, and those who advise him on matters deputy president, let us allow them time to do their math, do their calculations, and to announce who it is that they think and believe if he runs with Raila. Because what we want is victory at the ballot on the 9th of August.
Now we are continuing with the Punchline discussion, but I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once you release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, every time Enoch Wambua has come out to make his remarks concerning Kalonzo Musyoka, the Azimio La Umoja One Kenya coalition party, Wiper Party has never come out at any given time to distance itself from Enoch Wambua remarks. Even Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka himself, as the party leader, he has never called Enoch Wambua to order. That means that what Enoch Wambua is speaking could be the ideas in Wiper Party. Whatever Enoch Wambua is speaking could be what Kalonzo Musyoka wants to happen. So generally, Enoch Wambua has been speaking for Kalonzo Musyoka and has been speaking for the ideas in Wiper Party. So when he makes his remarks, just understand that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is speaking. And I want you to compare Enoch Wambua to what the Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala was doing in One Kenya Alliance, if you remember, at the beginning. Senator Malala was insisting that One Kenya Alliance should not work with Raila Odinga. And he was putting threats there that in case this team move ahead to support Raila Odinga, then they are going to walk out there is no at any given time Musalia Mudavadi stood out to stop Malala from making the allegations he was making and the demands. Instead, Musalia Mudavadi said that Malala is right to give his views. There's no any time ANC party distanced themselves from Senator Cleophas Malala remarks. So again, that means that Malala was speaking the ideas in ANC and what Musalia Mudavadi would want to happen. So if I'm going to compare these two, then I can say that the truth is that after Malala insisting on the demands in Kenya Kwanza, so not Kenya Kwanza, Azimio One Kenya Alliance, the next step we saw was Musalia Mudavadi moving in to welcome William Samoei Ruto in ANC party, and the rest has remained to be a story. So in my view, I think Enoch Wambua could be laying down the ground strategically for Kalonzo Musyoka to leave Azimio la Umoja, just in case he will not be named as the running mate. We understand IBC, huyu Chebukati ameongeza some more days until, is it May what? May 16 or what? 16 or 6, someone can tell us in the comment section. I know they have expanded that period timeline. So Wiper Party is still anticipating, and Enoch Wambua might just be doing exactly what Senator Cleophas Malala was doing in the ANC party. And the Kalonzo Musyoka might just be doing exactly what Musalia Mudavadi was doing when they were in One Kenya Alliance. There is no time Mudavadi condemned Malala. Kalonzo Musyoka is not condemning Enoch Wambua. And the next step Kalonzo Musyoka will do maybe is to agree with what Enoch Wambua is saying. Because if Wambua is saying that in case Raila will be on ballot without Kalonzo as his running mate, he will not vote for him. So the question I'm asking myself here, then who will Enoch Wambua be voting for in this election if he's not voting for Raila Odinga in this coalition? Because remember, Wiper Party is in a Azimio la Umoja coalition. So who will he be voting for? Dan Mans also has been loud and clear that in case Kalonzo Musyoka will not be on ballot as a running mate Raila Odinga, then they are going to tell their people not to vote for Raila Odinga. The question I'm asking myself, then who will these people be voting for? Because Wiper is in Azimio, but they are asking their people not to vote for Raila Odinga. So there is a possibility the Wiper Party is trying to strategize and lay out the ground on which they can use to exit from Azimio la Umoja. That's why they are putting too much pressure. So the reason is they are looking for a way to get out, because maybe they have discovered that it is not going to be possible for for Kalonzo Musyoka to deputize Raila Odinga. And maybe President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga have settled on Martha Karua as the possible running mate for Raila Odinga. So they are realizing that there is no more chance for Wiper Party. That's why this noise is coming out this much loud. And number 3, Enoch Wambua is coming from Kitui County. Kalonzo Musyoka is coming from Kitui County. Governor Charity Ngilu is coming from Kitui County. And Enoch Wambua wants to become the governor. So he's in this race. Maybe he will be in this race seeking to be elected as the next governor of Kitui County. And therefore, he might be coming out to make this noise so that he will be seen as popular in Wiper Party, in Kitui, and in Ukambani region. and then thrive on that to get elected in Kitui. So his competitor is Charity Ngilu. Charity Ngilu is in Azimio, and we understand Charity Ngilu's demand in Azimio, and it cannot be changed. She's saying that it's a time to have a woman on top leadership. That means she's already endorsing Martha Karua. That's why Enoch Wambua is laying out a fight between him and Charity Ngilu, so that Kambas will see Enoch Wambua as someone who is championing for Kalonzo Musyoka. Amekuwa akitetea Kalonzo Musyoka. So for that reason, they should reward him on ballot by electing him as the next governor of Kitui County. So this could be also for a personal interest, and not really the party interest, and not really for the even party leader interest. Enoch Wambua will also be fighting for his own personal interest because he's still looking for an elective seat in Kitui County. And lastly, again, there could be a possibility that William Samuel Ruto, who happened to be Kenya Kwanza flag bearer, could be strategically using Enoch Wambua to cause panic, division, and havoc in Azimio la Umoja and the Wiper Party. Enoch Wambua might be a hired gun to work against Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka by misleading him and misleading Wiper Party. And in return, if Enoch Wambua is going to succeed to cause division in Wiper Party, then of course William Samoei Ruto will be a winner in all this drama. And the Kalonzo Musyoka priorities will be lost. Because Ruto also has a plan to deal with each and every politician who is standing a threat to him in 2027 and 2032. That's why he's dealing with Musalia Mudavadi, and they want to deal strategically with Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, so that Kalonzo Musyoka priorities will be lost when it comes to 2027 and 2032. I don't know what you think about this, but that's my view. So let us have a continuation of this conversation through the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you, and see you in our next video.